I suppose some of you were getting pretty comfortable without me around. I want to thank you all for your comments, those that were very heartfelt, and those that were not so heartfelt, although I suppose heartfelt in other ways. People have been very kind while I've been away. I've been responding to messages that have been sent to me privately. I was able to do that. But up until recently, I haven't had means to upload videos. As you know, my previous videos were made on a Macintosh, and I wasn't able to get my Mac over here. So I brought a laptop, and I just tonight received the package from the States with a webcam that my parents sent me, so that they could see me when we have our weekly Skype chat. We quickly decided that Skype was a better option after a $100 phone bill that, you know, on my cell phone. I am living in Japan. I am right now in Japan. It's like 8 o'clock my time, which means it's like most of you people are asleep. I forget. I think it's a 14-hour difference. Anyway, it's about my Sunday mornings are your Saturday evenings. Yeah, something like that. At any rate, Japan is good. I'm assuming that that's everyone's question. Japan is good. Socialism is bad. So all you, all of you Obama supporters, shame on you. I try to keep up with some of the happenings that go on. I'm very politically minded, as you can probably tell from some of my videos, but not so much anymore. I've just been very busy. In fact, I didn't follow the election at all. I was really disinterested. It actually took an 8-year-old Japanese boy to come up to me with his thumbs pointing to the air and him saying, Obama, Obama. And when you're getting your election results from an 8-year-old in Japan, that I think is saying something, and maybe not, maybe that's not clear enough about how I actually felt. At any rate, though, I'm back. I won't make videos terribly often. My job keeps me very busy. Right now I'm working at 3 elementary schools. Each school has between 2 and 4 sections each of 6 grades, and I make lessons for all of them. So do the math. We'll just say 3 schools times 6 grades times 2 sections each times 30 students in each class. They're between 30 and 40, so I'm rounding everything sort of down. You should get 1,620 students. And I teach more than that because some schools, or one school has 4 sections each, so you added an extra plenty. Lots of students, lots of kids, lots of kids. Of course, I don't memorize any of their names. I recognize a lot of faces. There are those kinds of kids that you walk in class and, I remember you. But I'm taken with kids. At one point, I doubted whether or not I would ever want children. I want children. Yay. I want kids. I want to be a daddy. And a lot of people, wow, you're in Japan, you know? You could date a woman in Japan, and she could make you rice every day for the rest of your life, right? Well, not so much. I was placed in a really rural area, and because Nihongo ga wakarimasen, because I don't understand Japanese, it's pretty hard. The dating scene is not really easy. Actually, I signed up for a dating company service. Yeah, I admit freely to this. No, not freely, but I do admit to it, to you darling people. And actually I forgot about it for a while. It was just something on the internet that I found, and I forgot about it, and I got this phone call one day, and they were calling me, they were giving me interview questions. It's like, well, okay, you know, do you want to date for a long time before you marry, or are you looking for immediate marriage, or blah, 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 blah. And then she went down, she said, "Oh, it looks like you were interested in people between 20 and 30. Is that the case?" I said, "Yeah, I'm 22, 20 and 30. That's a pretty wide net." And she said, "Well, we don't really have that many people there. Do you want to try 35? 35? Would you like to try?" Would you like to try? Sure. Uh, and they're now waiting on a picture of me, like a snapshot, a photo, that they can then print off and sort of make a little profile for me to give to other people or give to their prospective clients. It's free to me. It's not free to the women. I don't think. But at any rate, I don't know if I'm going to pursue it, but I did sign up for it. They're not going to start showing me off to people until I upload a photo. And I haven't done that yet. But beyond that, I teach English, if that wasn't obvious. I enjoy it. I like kids. Kids seem to like me. The first month or two was pretty rough. It was a lot of work. You start from scratch. I work for a company that offers lesson plans that I wasn't real crazy with. And so I ended up adapting a lot of the lesson plans and making a few lesson plans of my own. That's getting me real busy. So that's really the point of this video. I just want to let you know that I'm here, that I'm alive. I sliced my hand the other day. I don't know if you can see that. And I had, it was kind of like a scene from the crucifixion with blood running down my palm. It was quite fascinating, except it dawned on me that I didn't really know where the hospital was, and if something really bad happened to me, it'd be really bad. So I've stowed the knife in a much safer place. It fell from some height. I bumped it. It was like on a shelf, and I bumped the handle, and it twirled down, and the tip of it buried itself into my hand. And I bled profusely that evening, and had quite a scar. Probably will develop quite a scar. Quite a gouge is what I meant to say. So yeah, so the hospital is within a couple blocks, but I would have to wrap my hand in a shirt or something and run. And when you're bleeding profusely, it's probably not a good thing. So I'll try to be careful. My contract expires in March, and I've yet to really decide whether or not I'm going to continue. We'll see. We'll see. I go back and forth from day to day. I've let my company know that I am interested in staying for another 6 months, but that could all change. I really don't know. So it's good to see you all again. Thank you all for your comments during my downtime. I have received one video reply to a video that I made a million years ago. I hope to reply to that first. That was what I had said. This was months ago that the poor guy put it up. And I'm probably going to take down a few videos. I looked at them recently, and there's some things that aren't very good. I don't really buy into it anymore, and so I'll probably delete a couple old ones. Sorry. I don't think really anyone cares. I hope no one cares. They're really not that good. Yeah, so that's it. I don't want to take up any more of your time. I'm probably over time. I'll probably have to edit this, which is great because then I get to use Windows Movie Editor, right, or whatever the hell it's called, which I don't really like. Macintosh, right? All the Japanese do that. Macintosh. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. I hope you all are taking care of yourselves this December 1st. Holidays are coming right around the corner, aren't they? Oh my God! I'll be spending them alone, likely, or with a guy that I've met locally here. It'll be strange, but I hope all of you have an opportunity to spend it with someone that you care for deeply, and make the most of your holiday season. And we'll talk again before the holidays. But take care of yourself until then.